Today we are making Korean style omelette rice. In Korean we call it Omurice. And Omurice is basically fried rice that is covered in this egg blanket and with this special sauce that is slightly spicy, tangy, and creamy. So yummy together. Bon appetit, everyone. Hi everyone, this is Helen and welcome to Modern Pepper. 안녕하세요, Modern Pepper의 헬렌입니다. Modern Pepper is a Korean cooking channel that offers instructional Korean cooking lessons for authentic Korean recipes as well as Korean fusion recipes. So please do consider subscribing. 맛있는 한식 요리와 한식 퓨전 요리를 여러분들과 영어로 함께 하겠습니다. 구독 버튼 꼭 눌러주세요. So, you always have to taste what you make. Oh, so yummy. Oh, so yummy. You like it spicier, add more gochujang, but the spiciness is just so enough for me because right now I'm getting a little sweaty. Yeah, it's kicking in. Oh, but it's so nice. When I grew up eating o므라이스, o므라이스, we just butcher it that way. We used to put ketchup, like straight up ketchup on it. But now that I'm older, I don't think I could do that. So for me, I can't have o므라이스 with straight up ketchup. I do have to make myself this delicious sauce. So we're gonna start with 3 eggs. Then we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of crème fraîche. And then just whip. You see? It's just forming that really pretty yellow, cushiony egg on top. So, this is ready. To make our fried rice, these are the vegetables that we're going to use today. The 2 must vegetables are white onions, chopped up less than about 1/4 cup, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of finely minced green onions, and then the rest of the vegetables are more for color. So today I'm using finely minced carrots for that orange color and sweet bell peppers, red and also yellow. And for protein, we're using deli sliced ham. Now, when you make Korean fried rice, it really is all about what you have in the refrigerator that you want to kind of recycle and make it into another meal. And for my vegetarian friends, instead of ham, obviously, I would use chopped up cabbage, which would be really nice because it just gives you that extra crunch and sweetness. So yum. Now, onto our rice. I'm using 3 cups of cooked Korean rice. In my opinion, using Korean rice is very, very, very important. Now, I hear you. Some of you do not have Korean rice at home like I always do. If you don't have time to make Korean rice, you could also buy one of these microwavable Korean rice, and it comes out tasting so good. It's like fluffy and soft and so good. Today's recipe, I have a written version that you could go to my website at modernpepper.com, and the link will be in the description box below, and as you can see right here, as well as the Korean ingredients that we're using, including the microwavable rice that you could purchase online if you can't get to a Korean market. Using the same frying pan that we use to make our eggs, we're gonna heat it up to high. And this part's gonna go so fast, so get everything ready, okay? This is gonna be done in like 2 minutes or less. You should hear that sizzling sound. If you don't hear that sizzling sound, that means your frying pan was not preheated. Our heat remains at high. And 2 pinches of salt and some black pepper. And then our ham. And I'm going to push everything to the side. Add about a tablespoon of oil. I'm using extra virgin olive oil, but use whatever you like. And our rice. And 1 generous pinch of salt. 1 tablespoon of butter. When it comes to Korean fried rice, it's literally kind of more like steamed and moist in this hot frying pan. So that's why you can use freshly cooked rice. You could use, rice that's a day or 2 old and maybe a little bit rubbery sitting in the refrigerator. So it really doesn't matter. As soon as the butter melts, we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. Now, this part's optional. This is 소고기 다시다. It's beef bouillon powder. You don't have to use this if you don't want to, okay? But chances are, when you're eating fried rice from a restaurant, chances are there's some sort of flavor enhancer in there, whether it's MSG or other stuff. I like to use 소고기 다시다, but you don't have to, so it's an option. All right, I'm gonna turn this down. And you always have to taste what you make, right? So let's get a spoonful. Okay. The saltiness is perfect for me. You like it saltier, add more salt. But for me, the saltiness from the 소고기 다시다 not only enhanced the flavors, but just took it to another level of, that really yummy fried rice taste. Mucho bueno. We need a small round bowl. And then we're going to take our egg and put it in here. So the brown side is facing you, and the pretty yellow side is facing the interior of the bowl. Using the back of the spoon, gently pack it down. Your hand on it, other hand, and then we flip like that, easy as that. So let this rest covered in this bowl for a good 2 to 3 minutes, and it will also warm up the egg and our sauce. Oh, this is gonna be so good. And here we go. Look at that, pretty. Now it's time to taste our o므라이스. Yes, o므라이스 or omelette rice, whichever you prefer. So, gotta go in with a knife. Oh yeah, it's like cutting into a piece of fried rice pie, right? And the only thing to do at this point is just dig in. Bon appetit, everyone. The sauce, so good. And the fried rice is not oily at all. It's just moist. When you eat omelette rice, you don't need a lot of side dishes, but you do need some kimchi. Like, kimchi is a must. Okay, now this is perfecto. Speechless. This egg is just so velvety. Like, you could just eat the egg alone. So soft. It's because of that creme fraiche that we added. I want to thank everyone for watching, and if you enjoyed watching today's video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click on that thumbs up button. And for those of you that did not subscribe, make sure to subscribe so we can make more Korean dishes together. 여러분 오늘 재밌게 보셨으면 꼭 좋아하는 버튼 눌러주세요. 감사합니다. I will see you in my next video.